agenda where it's at, bitch.
Wow. It's kicking in.
Guys, welcome to the episode of Into the West Comics. Someone is snapping.
Can't do one episode.
My name is Frank. We can't start and just be
Normal.
human. Sonny is here. Hello.
I was like, what the?
No. It was a little delay. That's all. What's going on, guys?
Hot Dog Paul is here.
Salchicha.
Salsicha.
Donovan's here.
He sure is.
Oh, hey, everyone.
I swear.
Didn't see you there.
swear
I want to give a shout out to all the people that I am working with who have watched this show and my new job. Shout outs to everyone. Shout out to Tony, Brittany.
Shout out Tony. I don't know.
Some other people.
Yeah,
I
appreciate
love
that.
you. Shout outs. Thanks for. I am so jacked.
I was
for
gonna
this show.
say you're.
I took 3 sips of this thing and I tell you what, man, I was 3 sheets to the wind, man.
I got
A little John Gruden for you.
Oh,
You guys see my emails lately?
Oh my god! Wow.
this guy.
Someone told me I'm a great emailer.
I did not think like of all the directions we were
great
gonna
Yeah, I was like, where was he
emailer.
going with that?
What's up,
guys,
Caden?
tonight we have not one, not two, but 3 trailers that we're going to do reactions to.
Tres.
Over the weekend, DC Fandom had their. We're going to get real quickly. I want to get your reactions for DC Fandom as a whole.
Oh man.
It was shorter. It was a shorter one than the previous year. So it wasn't as drawn out with all the fluff and
Right.
goofy, whatever. I had a little thing that I made a note about that I want to bring up later after we watch the Batman trailer. I'm going to bring it up to you guys because I just thought it was funny.
Okay.
But I wanted to get your guys' reaction to what you thought of DC Fandom as a whole. Did you think that it was? You think it was cool? I mean, could you have done without watching it? I mean, it was only it was less than 4 hours, I think, Sonny.
Yeah, and I don't think kind of binging it afterwards made me a little bit more happy that I was doing it that way. I think just watching trailer after trailer and being able to pick out the good stuff, because all the fluff, like you were talking about, was not needed. And it was just kind of cool to see the announcements and kind of see where everybody's heads were going with all these trailers. But
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I liked maybe like 4 of the trailers.
Okay.
And 3 of them were Batman.
Right.
You saw 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't like DC Fandom last year, and I didn't like it this year either.
Okay.
I don't know who funds DC Fandom, but it looks like and feels like Warner Brothers and or DC is just giving these guys just scraps for them to put on this event.
Yeah.
It's like when dad's like, yeah, sure, kid, you can have a lemonade stand. Here's $20 for your entire budget, including cost, materials, labor.
Right.
I mean, that's what it just feels like. These guys you could tell they get in a room with a giant green screen in it. I mean, there was one point where with Black Adam was being announced and they got to The Rock and I was like, oh, gee, I wonder what all that green on his face is from. Like, there's like, it just looks really tacky. It looks
Yeah.
very, very tacky. The trailers that I did see I only saw two. I watched the Black Adam one, and then I watched the Batman one. I still haven't seen the Aquaman one.
There's no
Mhm.
Aquaman.
It was just like a
It's,
little.
Was it a featurette?
It's
It's
like
just
yeah,
pictures
it's like
of them.
it's clips. It's not
Okay,
really.
so I didn't see that. I didn't see Peacemaker.
Black Manta looked really cool.
He does.
They showed some stills
Oh,
of
cool.
that.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that dude is busy. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry to
he's
cut you
very
off.
busy.
He did the Candyman, Matrix. He's now in. There's the ambulance with Jake Gyllenhaal.
ambulance.
This guy dude's busy.
Yeah. So yeah, so it was okay. I think that things like this need to get better in the DC side and the Warner Brothers side of things, because then Disney's going to have their event.
Mhm.
And you know they're going to blow it out of the water, and it's
Oh,
going to
yeah.
be incredible. And I think there was another movie studio that was having their day as well. I don't remember. Maybe it's Netflix Day. There's a
They
Netflix
did. They
Day.
did their Tudum.
Yeah,
They
and
did theirs. Yeah.
that was good.
really
that was
good.
actually really really good.
It's good.
So I don't know what they're doing. Who knows? But yeah, like any DC property, you just got to go. Okay, I guess we'll wait and see what happens.
Yeah.
There's no really with the exception of the Batman, which we'll get into here in about 5 minutes. Just not really that much to really look forward to. Oh, and I did see the Flash trailer that they had, the little 1 minute thing that they had, and I have some theories on that. I
got
definitely
a
have
bunch
some
of theories on that too, man, and I kind of didn't like it.
Okay.
What's up, Paul?
I didn't watch the actual stream.
The
'cause-
event.
Good.
well,
Yeah.
Why would I?
Right.
And
Because why would
I
I?
watched all of
Smart.
the trailers after the fact
Mhm.
and such, and cool. I liked. I mean, we're gonna get into it a little bit here, but I kind of liked everything I saw for the most part. I don't think there was anything I watched that I was like, you know what I mean? I didn't
Really?
I didn't have
That's
that reaction.
aneurysm.
Yeah, I didn't.
There wasn't anything you took away from it that I was like, gosh, that
Boo.
looks terrible.
No, and I mean, I really liked the Black Adam teaser. I thought that was really cool.
I did too.
I did
Yeah.
too, man. It looked
Uh,
dark.
Well, I'm not going to talk about any of the stuff we're going to react to here in a
Bless you.
minute. But
Bless you.
what else I thought the Super Pets thing looked cute. They need to do stuff for
I hated
kids.
it.
That's fun. I mean, you hated it because you're a 29-year-old man, and that's okay.
But I liked Black Adam. Or I didn't like the Young Justice. That was kind of what
I did not watch that. But
Phantoms, is that what's gonna be called?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
I thought most of the stuff I saw, all the stuff that I saw that I was interested in from it, I enjoyed the video game stuff. I thought all looked cool. I'm more excited about the Gotham Knights one than the Suicide Squad Kills Justice League one.
Same.
But I'm excited for both. I think that everything looked pretty cool, man.
What about you?
I mean, we were waiting for 4 hours. Basically, that's what I felt. I was just waiting for like 3.5, 4 hours. It was just
For
under
Batman.
4 hours. I was waiting that whole time to see the Batman trailer, and I
course.
think I was watching it in the anticipation that I would get something else. We did get another trailer that we're going to talk about a little bit later, but that I really enjoyed, and I think that could be something in the beginning of the year that we're going to be talking about every week. I think we're going to really like watching and reviewing week to week.
Okay.
But the Batman trailer did not disappoint. If you remember at the original Fandom a year ago, they showed a teaser,
Mm-hmm.
some stuff that they put together that was like based off of the movie being like 25% complete
Right.
or something. But we got a full trailer now,
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to watch the trailer right now for The Batman coming out next year in March.
Yes. Let's do it.
Battinson.
Oh, that was almost a little more than I bargained for.
Police! Hands up! Stay still! Get out of here!
This was so cool.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely did that with his finger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
100%.
Fear is a tool. But when that light hits the sky, it's not just a call. It's a warning.
I have a theory about this scene.
I've been trying to reach you.
Fire the gun!
This is about a king. And Rither's the match.
I can take care of myself.
If this continues, it won't be long before you've nothing left.
Looks so different.
I don't care what happens to me.
It's only gonna get worse for you.
Hands.
Whoa, take it easy, sweetheart. Hear everything they say, ain't you?
Maybe we're not so different. Who are you under there?
This is shot so well.
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
This scene is so cool.
Just
This is
mowing
gonna
through.
be mind blowing in the theater. Yeah, you are.
This shot right here, unbelievable.
I love the color grading on it. Everything, dude.
In blue and dead all over.
Bobby Patty looking good. This is great.
I got you! I got you!
False.
Yes, dude. Yeah, dude.
I mean, it's still so
Easy
good.
call, easy money, and
It's still so good.
I love like the red marketing that they're going with, like how it's just I don't know, it seems so dark, and I love the the motifs, the old theme, and all the Batman stuff. This is really good.
Is that Michael Giacchino? Is that his score that they showed in the trailer? Because if so, impressive. That
Yeah.
I like that, dude.
So
It's better than that though.
I think maybe I realized that I
Little
don't-
bit.
I can't do every instrument with my mouth.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa, that's what she said. There's
Here it comes.
no, okay, great. Okay, so I think that initial reaction, I thought it looked amazing, but after watching it, I think this is the 8th time I've watched this. I think that Colin Farrell is going to steal this movie as the Penguin. I think
Okay.
Paul Dano is a fantastic. I think everyone in this movie is. They're fantastic actors, but I think that Colin Farrell's portrayal of Oswald Cobblepot, as he's credited as, not Penguin, he's going to steal the show. I think that if they're going to do another Pattinson movie, I think that we will not see the Riddler in this next one. I think he might be either in Arkham
I have a
after this, but I think it's going to end with the creation of the Penguin.
Me too.
I think that Colin Farrell will be Oswald Cobblepot throughout the entire movie, and at the end, he's finally the Penguin. And now Batman has a formidable foe with forces behind him. I know that John Turturro is in the movie as Carmine Falcone, so that should be interesting as well. They've had a couple of shots leak set photos of Zoe Saldana. No,
Zoe Kravitz.
Zoe Kravitz.
Kravitz.
Sorry, what am I thinking?
Zeldana is.
Oh, she's Guardians.
Yeah.
Whew. Zoe
down, Chad.
Kravitz is
Calm down.
Zoe Kravitz is next
Smoke show either way.
next to Falcone, and so it's going to be really interesting. I think she may be pitting the Falcone and Cobblepot organizations against each other,
Yeah.
and they have something to do with what's going on with the Riddler and the whole hierarchy of Gotham and the mayor and the commissioner and all those sort of stuff. So it's going to be a fun detective movie.
Yeah.
Batman's going to have to unravel all of this. I know that there's a Court of Owls theory that's out there. I don't know that everybody's ready for this. I think avid
That's my theory.
I feel like really because you said you had something.
I think avid readers like us are ready for it. Like,
Yeah.
yes,
Sure.
let's go. I just don't know if people are ready for such a complex and thought out idea like Court of Owls this soon. I think we may
I
get
don't
an
think-
introduction to
you
it.
might,
in
yeah,
this movie.
yeah,
That's
you
it.
might,
So-
you might see one of the masks or
Here's the
something
reason
like that.
Or
I
the
think-
pin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's why I think the Court of Owls may not be. It's going to be the Riddler and Penguin. And there's a guy who's the DA. It's a character that was created for the movie. I can't remember his name, but he's the DA right now.
Okay.
In place before Harvey Dent obviously takes over at some point during this series of movies, because it is going to be like 3 movies, I think.
Yeah, for sure, at least.
But so the scene where he's beating up all the guys with the paint on their face
Mhm.
in the subway.
I'm vengeance.
Everyone here has read the Court of Owls, Volume 1, Scott Snyder, Craig Capullo.
Yeah.
Yes.
when Bruce starts investigating this and finally like kind of goes, okay, fine, I'll investigate this. They're not real, but some weird stuff's been happening.
Right.
I think it's just after he gets attacked by the Talon in the comic, which I'd love to see the Talon. That would be so cool.
Sick.
I saw a theory that Batman is the Talon in this movie just based off the gear he has on because it's very similar, but I don't buy it either. Go ahead, sorry.
Dick Grayson is like supposed to be the Talon and later like
the Gray Son.
Yeah, he's the next guy who's going to take over the town after Batman beats the one in Volume 1.
Mm-hmm.
But so he goes into the subway and there's these guys with metal masks on and he fights them all and figures out and he gets them all like one of the coolest like comic book like fight scenes ever. Batman, he could beat them all up, but he doesn't. The train goes by and he magnetizes the metal on their like face shields and they stick to the train.
Perfect.
And they're just out of his way and he doesn't have to deal with them and he can question the guy he needs to question. So I think because there's a big like kind of like line chart of him trying to figure stuff out. That's him. That's Batman standing on that. And he's trying to figure something out. And I think the greater picture of all three of these movies will be the Court of Owls. And I think the Riddler is trying to alert him of the Court of Owls, maybe. And he's been, I'm trying to reach you. Because he knows about this thing and this underbelly thing that he's
Or the Court of Owls maybe hired him to get his attention. Because there's a part where it says sins of my father.
Mm-hmm.
And that is very Court of Owls-esque. When you're talking in regards to, if you haven't read Court of Owls, please, people, go on Amazon, go to your local comic book store, wherever you read comics. It's quite literally, for me, it's like Long Halloween and then Court of Owls. Like, it's not even close to me, any of the other ones.
It's pretty perfect.
And then Hush.
It's pretty, that's my favorite. It's pretty storybook, like blueprint, how to do a perfect story.
Yes.
And it leads into the rest of that run, which is fantastic and gets more fantastical as it goes, which I think these movies will.
I think so too. They'll get their groove.
And
they better, I tell you.
And I'm just interested to see that kind of underbelly and like understand, like it enriches the city of Gotham and makes it alive in a way that is kind of hard to do sometimes.
Right. Well, we know that he's going to be producing or involved in some way with the Gotham series.
Cape Crusader, the animated one?
No, there's
no. There's a
Gotham series.
Jeffrey Wright is going to be in it.
GCPD is what it's called.
Is it HBO?
Yeah.
It's HBO.
Yep.
It's HBO?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
he's trying to lay some blueprint or groundwork for whatever he's going to be developing.
Yep.
You know that he's...
This is Matt Reeves we're talking
about.
Matt Reeves.
Right? Okay, cool. He's all about, putting his own stamp on this.
For sure.
And you can see heavy notes in this of possibly Court of Owls, Batman Year 2, Year 1
for sure
vibes
100%
for sure. I mean, I'm excited for it. I mean, I was already sold. It was just, you announced like a new Batman movie.
Yeah.
And I don't need to see anything else.
Yeah. No, I don't think I need to either.
There's one point in the trailer that I thought was really awkward when he hits the glass and says, "What have you done?" The audio sounds really weird and tricky.
I couldn't figure out what he said until I watched another. That's what it was like.
What did he say? And why is the volume so low?
Yeah.
He didn't sound and look intimidating in that moment, which I'm sure will be totally dispelled for me when I actually watch the movie. But in that moment, I was like, because we have in our brains and in our consciousness, where is she?
Yeah, that's exactly.
And that's funny because that's what I thought not that exactly, but I said
something like that.
What have you done to? Or where's the girl?
Like
that's what I thought he said.
Yeah,
I thought he said, "Where's the girl?"
So we've all seen Christian Bale do that, and we were like, "Yeah, dude, he's like messing up Joker." So then to see that, I was like, and we're like,
but I kind of like that. There's not really like a voice to this one. Like
for sure.
He sounds. He doesn't really. I mean, he sounds different, like you were saying last week. But like, it's not like there's like a machine that makes him do this, or he doesn't change the voice differently. I kind of like that. He's still just a normal
Robert
dude.
Pattinson? Do you think Robert Pattinson will pull off being Bruce Wayne?
Yes.
I don't know.
I think the character.
From what I've seen, he kind of just seems like awkward and emo. And Bruce Wayne is like
it's
baller.
the haircut. That's why.
I think so, but
if
like
he had
I'm
more
used
of a
to
distinguished haircut, I
when
think
when you see Bale going to the dinner and like he jumps into the water and he's like with.
But we haven't been able to see that from Pattinson. We've only seen him just after he takes the cowl off.
A little bit, and then he's standing in the wedding.
Supercuts, and then we'll feel better about it.
I think that maybe this Bruce Wayne is not really a figure for Wayne Enterprises quite yet because they know he's still young and he doesn't have He has his
He's a
shares for the
shareholder,
company,
but has no pull.
But he has no pull right now. So I think after this one, I think he'll be a little more refined and defined, and then we'll actually see the Bruce Wayne we're all used to.
Yeah, 'cause
Again,
he's
this is
still young.
a year 2 Batman and
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne
Right.
in his career as Batman. So we're not going to get the distinguished Kevin Conroy-esque voice or the, Ben Affleck
Where the
looking.
polish isn't there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that looks
want
like a billionaire.
That's what I was looking for, like just like a swaggy billionaire when he's not Batman.
I think we'll get
You
it
know
at
what I
the
mean?
end.
So do I.
Okay.
And then in Integrity in the chat is saying he wouldn't be. He said obviously it will succeed, but if it fails to meet expectations, I wouldn't be surprised. I would, because Matt Reeves has never made a film that I did not love. And with this, how good this trailer looks and how good everybody in it is, if I watch this and I am like underwhelmed, I will be surprised. That will surprise me if this movie
Fair
is
call.
underwhelming, because everyone involved is fantastic and has been fantastic in everything else they've been in or done.
I agree.
I think Zoe Kravitz is really underrated.
So do I.
She's
great
She's
in
really
Mad Max.
talented.
I liked her in the X-Men movie.
Yeah.
First Class, she was great in that movie.
Yep.
That the movie that she did with all the women in it. What's it? Big Little Lies.
What was she? Who was he?
She played like the fairy or something in the X-Men First Class.
She did, yeah.
Oh, yeah. When they were
Yeah.
like the students in the little thing. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, what were you saying, Frank? Sorry.
Big Little Lies, I think it was, with all the Witherspoon and
oh yeah, I
Nicole
haven't watched.
Kidman and
I haven't
whatever
seen any
else.
of that.
As far as the story is whatever, but the acting,
I'm sure
on
it's
all-
unbelievable.
I mean, and then you've got what's her name the next year, who's in the second season. I'm forgetting her name right now, but Meryl Streep is in the second
Cloris
season.
Leachman.
Cloris Leachman, Alf is in
Yeah,
the second
Alf is
season,
in the second
and he
season.
kills it. Alf is so good in the
Yeah.
second season of Big Little Lies.
Sorry.
I don't know that.
Oh,
show.
that was my Mark Smith.
All right.
I knew Alf. The 3 of us old guys knew Alf. Yeah, old guys.
Anywho,
I know
No,
who
no, I
Alf
mean,
is.
do you, Quan?
You don't know who Alf is?
Quan?
No,
Me?
who
You
was
don't know who
talking?
Alf is?
They,
I know who Alf
oh, you
is.
know who
From
Alf
what?
is?
Yeah.
Oh, well done, sir. You're a good man.
Alf, the alien, the puppet.
Oh yeah.
He looks like a big
He's got a
turd.
honeycomb
Yeah.
nose.
I'm like,
It's always
what, you guys,
good when I
talking
go to
about Pretty
explain
Little
the
Liars.
joke.
I'm like, what are we talking
No,
about?
not
What's he
pretty.
like to
I
eat?
said Big Little Lies.
What's he like to eat?
Not.
Oh, I don't know what
Oh, I
that
don't
will,
know.
but I know
Cats.
who Alf is. Okay,
Come
there you go.
on, bro.
I didn't say Pretty Little Liars. I said Big Little Lies.
Oh.
I don't know what Pretty Little Liars is. The show with the teenage girls.
You said like Reese Witherspoon. I was like,
Don't
oh,
say that.
okay.
Do not say that like you
Pretty
don't
Little
watch Pretty
Liars?
Little
I've
Liars,
never
Frank.
seen Pretty
Is that
Little
the one?
Liars.
Is that
don't
the one
believe
A?
No.
The Secret Girls A or whatever?
He said no.
No.
Oh.
I
I
don't
just
know.
remember Pretty Little Liars being talked about all the time when I worked at Starbucks with all the girls, and I was like, this show sounds like it sucks.
Oh, that's all those shows.
I
That's
was
all
like,
those
this
shows.
show sounds
You're gonna make
lame.
corn choke on his
I was
pizza.
like,
Nah,
where
dude.
they were like, where do I find this? They're like, I think on CW, and I went,
Oh,
okay, that's
I,
all I need to hear.
I started Riverdale accidentally thinking it was like a comic thing.
Stand by. Thought you were going to say Riverdance. Go ahead. Started river dancing.
He started
I
doing
started
river
river
dancing.
dancing. I
Yeah.
actually did. And I watched like 2 episodes. I'm like, where is there going to be like a superhero or like
Nope.
a mask or something? And it's just like high school drama.
Did you ever read the Archie comics?
They're fun.
A little bit of them.
That's what
so-
they're based off
right.
of.
So I admit I got too invested in the characters. I watched 4 seasons.
Sure did, didn't you?
Bro, I heard it's addicting.
It's quite addicting.
I watched one
Yeah.
season because my roommate had it on downstairs.
I'm on Ted
And you-
Lasso right now.
And
That
you're
show
like,
is
you're like, what
so
they talking
good.
about? What they talking about up in this Riverdale?
Yeah, let me see what these young people are going on over here. And then you're like,
Oh my God, can I just like hang out and be friends?
We got more trailers, guys.
Oh my goodness.
we have a lot of show to get to.
That went well.
That
Okay,
did
so
go
this
well.
work for our second trailer.
Anyways, Alf is gonna crush the box office.
Alf is going to
Anyway,
crush
Batman
it.
looks great.
Super good.
Yeah, Batman. Batman looks great.
The rabbit trails we go on.
Let's watch Riverdale this
Brought to you
weekend.
by Truly.
Wow.
And Red Bull.
The mango is really good. It's better than I thought.
Mango lemonade.
Mango lemonade.
It's decent.
Okay. This is a sommelier. This
Is that a
truly.
real line?
Yeah, he's like, I'm getting Italy. I'm getting sparkling notes of grape,
So
raspberry.
this morning
What?
we
Truly
had we got another trailer just kind of came up. I didn't know that was going to be released
haven't
today.
watched
Neither did I. We haven't watched it either.
A lot of you guys know the characters from the video game series. We're talking about, of course, of Sony's Uncharted.
Super cool. Who's it starring?
It's starring Peter Parker,
Yes, the man himself.
Tom Holland,
Oi, Tom Holland.
and Marky Mark.
And Mark Wahlberg.
And
Mark
yeah,
Wahlberg.
and Mark.
Oh my gosh.
Marky Mark.
Oh my god.
You know, you
And
do a
Marky
Mark
Mark.
Wahlberg impression, you just do a Boston accent, and you're about to cry any moment. You're like, yo, man,
the trees are killing people.
why are we so uncharted? Come on. What are we going for?
It's actually really
Man.
good.
Are you serious? That's my Mark Wahlberg. He can literally.
No, I mean I feel like
ever living holy hell out of me, but that's okay.
If we
love you, Mac.
If he does that in the trailer, that'll be perfect.
I can't wait.
We haven't seen. Have you seen it?
What
trailer? Seen Uncharted? We have not. This is the first time I think none of us have seen the Uncharted trailer.
Hey, look at that, huh? We did it, guys.
We're gonna,
look at that.
Way to go.
Look at us.
We're going to watch the Uncharted trailer now together. Yeah. So the first time in the last 55 trailers that we've tried to wait to watch.
Yeah.
We're probably terrible around Christmas. We open everything.
Gosh.
All right.
There are places out there you can't find on any map.
Okay.
They're not gone. They're just lost.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh.
Oh, he's a bartender.
Young for a bartender, aren't you? A little old for prom, aren't you?
Oh! Got him.
Oh. Everything in here. Why the map?
This is the path that Ferdinand Magellan took to sail around the world.
You know your history.
It's the biggest treasure that's never been found.
5 billion, easy. I think you're here because of your brother.
Well, you know my brother Sam?
The ring.
Nice.
Oh, that's the video game outfit.
If you find that gold, you find him too.
I hope they keep it like to the game.
Elvis. I'm a friend of Sully's. Sully doesn't have any friends. I should know him one of them.
Well, what? What? Excuse me?
You are a collector.
Well,
oh, Antonio Banderas is in this.
My family has been looking for this fortune.
Oh, heck yeah, dude.
So much blood. So much blood.
Oh, you got that from Spider-Man for sure.
Yeah,
that was sick.
That's really cool.
Don't touch your ear like that. You look like an idiot.
You have no idea who you partnered with.
Oh, it's the
about
outfit.
This stuff since I was a kid. My brother Sam left one final clue.
This is a level from the video game.
Oh, this is cool.
This is a level from the video game.
Yeah, no, I know. This is great.
Yeah, you have to run up the. Yeah. So sick.
Whoa.
This is so sick. It kind of just seems like Spider-Man though.
I'm not mad at that. I never played the games though, so.
Bro, that looks good, man. Looks
Sonny
like
doesn't
fun.
agree.
Oh my god.
Shouldn't have come out to play with the big boys, Ian, because you're about to get a proper Scottish welcome.
Oh my goodness. I did not understand a word he said.
Oh, crap. Oh, cool.
Like shoots a web.
Shoots a web.
Okay, that looks fun.
Yeah, it does.
It looks
a
cool,
lot of
but it
fun.
kind of just looks like Indiana Jones and like Spider-Man.
I'm not mad at that.
Which is actually, now that I'm saying it out loud, kind of sounds pretty cool.
And your complaint?
Like, sounds kind of cool.
No, it's
Indiana
fun.
Jones, which got delayed again, by the way.
Because he's in, it's Tom Holland now.
Right.
My initial thoughts of seeing this is I get so worried about video game crossovers into movies because I haven't seen one that I was like, yeah, they did it right. They did a really good job. I thought Mortal Kombat was going to be the one.
And it was not.
And it was for sure not. So, I mean, they've got really three high-profile actors in this movie, and Antonio Banderas,
as the villain,
Mark Wahlberg, and Tom Holland. So, I'm hopeful for it, but my thoughts remain to be seen until I actually watch this movie. But it looks like a lot of fun and looks like a great.
It looks
humor.
like a fun movie to watch.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it.
I think I do know that Wahlberg was supposed to be what's his name? I don't know the main character's name off the top of my head.
Nathan Drake.
Nathan Drake. There we go. He was supposed to be
Marky
him.
Mark was.
Yeah, and then he like aged. Aged out of the role.
Yeah.
And so they had Holland play
Smart.
Nathan Drake and him be Sully. I never played the game, so I don't have the kind of connection to it that maybe like Sonny does. But it looks cool. It looked like fun.
It did look. It did like the outfit, and then when he gets the ring, and then like him doing the leap off the cargo to like that's straight up out the video.
A lot of callbacks to that.
Super cool.
Yeah.
So I hope they keep it traditional like that. But it does, because even when he like before the red car hit him, he did like the Spider-Man pose, and I'm like,
Sonny's having a hard time looking at Tom Holland as an actor.
I'm looking at him as Spider-Man. I know. It's bad.
He's an actor.
Yeah.
He plays other roles, bro.
I know, but
that's gonna be kind of like the thing though with him.
Yeah.
Like, for the next
10
years.
Because I see him like bartending, I'm like, Spider-Man doesn't bartend.
So when you see Christian Bale, what do you see?
To school?
Psycho.
When you see what?
You don't see Batman?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. I see Heath Ledger as
I
Joker.
think
for
maybe Sonny's point here is that Bale had things like he was an actor, like a known actor before he was Spider-Man.
And now, like
Tom
for
Holland
sure.
was a kid.
Spider-Man
before-
is what made Tom Holland's career.
Correct.
Yeah, that's why
No
we know who
doubt.
Tom Holland is.
Yeah.
That's not why
No,
we
no,
know
no.
who
Hey,
Christian
did you
Bale
see
is.
that movie in where they're in Thailand and
No.
he's it's based off of
been
the
a true
wreck,
story. It's
the wreck in Thailand. He's the son that goes
Oh,
around.
Impossible.
No,
That's the name of it.
is it impossible? Oh, it is
Yes.
impossible.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about
No.
I thought it was like Mission
Keep laughing
Impossible.
at me, pal.
No. It's a great movie, and I guess that's where he got.
Yeah,
found from.
wow. Owen Wilson's in that.
Wow.
A lot of waves coming at me. I'm so sorry. That was really insensitive. Anyway.
We can't get through one section without just going off
Anywho.
the. Anyway, yeah.
Anyway.
Do you think though though I think one thing that like I was talking to Jonathan about it because he played all the Uncharted games like, until I heard the music in my sleep,
You're like, I know this.
Like I fell asleep.
Do
to
you
this.
think that it was important that the story, like Last of Us, is going to be adapted into a series on HBO
Ooh,
Max?
I hope they
right?
do that right.
It's the storytelling that kind of sets, the outline or the ground pattern, whatever we're going to be following, right? With this movie, they have the built-in audience that are going to see this movie. Then you're going to have people who are going to say, I want to go see Mark Wahlberg in the movie. And then there'll be other people who see Tom Holland. I think it's kind of like a no-brainer. It comes out in February.
It's gonna do good. It's gonna be a good movie, and it's gonna be a good movie to watch rather, and then it's gonna make money. Is it gonna be like
Listen, what's going to
a
happen
dope
is
movie?
that
I don't know.
PlayStation 5 is going to restock before the holidays.
100%.
And get it, and then they're going to
They're
have
gonna do like a remastered version.
They'll do a remastered version of the first one, and they'll probably
yeah.
do a streaming service like, hey, you can rent the movie straight from your PS5.
Right.
These guys know.
Remember what we got? Like the schedule got pushed around this past week for Marvel.
Yeah.
So
Because of the
which
Batman.
actually
Batman
broke my
probably-
heart.
Really?
Dude. Yeah, dude.
Oh, I did not know that.
So the movies are pushed back now. The first Marvel film for 2022 doesn't come out until May.
We're 5 months in between each Marvel movie. At
I
this
can't
point.
remember.
So it was going to be
It's,
3. Now it's
Doctor
5.
Doctor Strange, yeah.
And then in July is Thor, and then I think at the end of the year is the Captain Marvel 2 or the Marvels is going to be at the end of the year in 2022.
Yeah.
So there won't be 4 MCU films next year. There's only going to be 3.
It was Doctor Strange that got pushed back like right after the Batman trailer came out because I'm pretty sure everybody at Marvel was like, maybe we shouldn't have this movie come out at the same time as the Batman.
Well, they were going to be within a week of each other.
Yeah,
Is that what it was?
I think so.
I think so.
Oh,
Because I'll tell
That's a
you what,
gamble. If they kept it, it would have been
Yeah.
a gamble because then that all rides on
I'll
how
t-
good Spider-Man is in December.
and I'll tell you what,
that's
I don't care
kinda
how
cool. I
good
kinda like
Spider-Man
that.
is if, and I know it wasn't the
I
same
agree
day,
with what you're about
but
to say.
if Doctor Strange and the multiverse of madness and the
Multiverse.
Batman come out on the same day,
Batman's winning.
I'm going to see the Batman.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
no
same.
doubt.
Yeah.
I would
before I
too.
go see
No,
I would
think
too.
you're right.
It's a new Batman with a
Yeah.
new director and a new look.
Matt
Do y'all
Reeves.
remember?
And the Riddler, finally done right. Not Jim Carrey Riddler. Sorry, Jim Carrey. I mean, you were great when I was a child,
That
but
was good. Do y'all remember when 50
when I was a
Cent,
child.
50 Cent and Kanye West were gonna drop their album on the same day, and they were beefing, and it was like the biggest thing for both of the albums?
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Wouldn't that be kind of cool though
Well,
if they kind of dropped them?
Yeah, but do you remember what happened?
one,
50 Cent got
one got annihilated.
he was annihilated.
Yeah.
Graduation Day is one of the greatest rap albums of all time, but that's
Graduation.
another show for another time.
That is another show.
So I don't know. Batman is definitely the graduation day of of the two.
Well,
I
we
would
don't
say
get
so.
an MCU film, but we do get, I think Morbius comes out in January.
Oh, I completely forgot about that movie.
say Morpheus?
No. We're going to get 4 DC films next year.
Push through it, Frank. Push through it.
He's trying.
Giggling, like making eye contact with you. You can't say it. 5 if you count Sonny's Super League of Pets.
Yeah.
Is going to be next
So
year.
stoked.
He
so
can't.
I'm
He
so
can't wait to
excited.
see that.
That's a
We're
good
going to
man.
get Aquaman at
I
the end
think
of the
Kevin
year.
Hart and The Rock are both voices.
That's correct.
They're both doing
Ace the
voices.
Bat Hound and
Let me tell you something,
Crypto.
guy. I'm a super pet. Let me tell you something.
Well, I'm a pet.
Better believe it.
I'm peeing in a pond. That's what happened in the trailer.
Swear to God, I pee in a pond.
Swear to God, I'll pee on Crypto.
I didn't watch it.
Batman's
didn't
my
watch
best
it?
friend.
I did not watch the puppy hero pets. What was it called?
It's called.
the puppy hero pets.
It was literally
Pets
10
with the puppy
seconds
Yes,
of.
it's called Puppy Hero Pets.
It was Puppy
Hero
Hero Pets. The teaser was 10 seconds of Kevin Hart's Ace the Bat Hound pissing in a pond. I didn't just make that up.
Okay, so this is a much serious question for you.
Much serious
Before
question.
we get to our last trailer,
This is a much serious question.
It's a very serious show.
I have to do it for much serious.
Much serious question.
You got Batman March 4th.
Uh-huh.
DC League of Super Pets for Sunny
Don't
May
point at me.
22nd.
Don't point at me.
Black Adam on July 29th.
Nice.
The Flash on November 4th. And Aquaman, much serious, December 16th. Is this the year? Is 2022 the year
Of DC
that DC actually
does okay.
Beats Marvel.
Yes.
Don't
Well,
say that.
A lot of people have been.
I think
They're
it's
not sure about Phase 4, and could this be the year when they?
Batman, Flash with another Batman in it. That's
Yep.
one movie.
That's gonna
That's
be
true.
That's gonna be pretty cool.
And 2 Ezra Millers.
So because we're not watching the Flash teaser, right?
No.
Okay,
No.
so I wanted to say something about that. I think that the scene from the Button comic where Batman gets beat up by Reverse Flash, and Reverse Flash is like, you know, you can't win, and Batman's like, no, I can't, but I just need 10 seconds because he called for the Flash to come save him.
Yeah,
and
he already-
survives
yeah, he
for that
called-
10
he-
seconds.
yeah, he already called.
And there's stuff in the teaser with Batman's cowl on the floor and blood everywhere, and I think that we're gonna get that scene where the Reverse Flash beats the crap out of Michael Keaton. Except I don't think it's going to be the Reverse Flash. The other Ezra Miller in that teaser
is the Reverse
is the
Flash.
villain.
I think so
Okay.
too.
I think that the beginning of the movie is going to be the dream sequence that Bruce Wayne had at the end of Justice League with Zack Snyder's Justice League. We see Superman kill everybody, including Batman. We saw Ben Affleck's cowl on the floor at the beginning of that trailer. I think he's going to die, and I think Flash sees it, and he's going to run back in time, and we're going to get Flashpoint. And instead of Thomas Wayne being the Batman that he goes to, it's going to be Michael Keaton.
I think that there's an opportunity for them to take some momentum back.
I agree, 100%.
I definitely agree. I think
This
DC has
This would be the time.
because of Super Pets.
the
They're hitting the market that Marvel isn't.
Or the puppy pets.
the Super Puppy Pets.
Super Puppy Pals.
So guys,
Super Puppy Pals.
we're going to do a little bonus real quick.
Oh,
We're going
God.
to show you this Flash trailer
trailer.
clip.
Oh,
This little
This is the cool thing about having
the trailer that's not a trailer.
having a whole team here in a studio.
Also,
We can
Ezra
just
Miller
speak
is
things
so
into
weird, is he
existence.
not? He's like,
Quan's the best.
you'll see us in theaters and we'll see you in theaters, but more importantly,
You'll see me. He's so awkward,
like,
dude.
what are you talking about, dude? You did not need to say that.
You could sign up for the Patreon and you can listen to us talk about that.
Stranger Things.
Greetings, DC fandom
Hey, girl.
members. Ezra
Hey, girl,
Miller
hey.
here, live from the set of The Flash. It looks like this.
That's Ezra. Oh, dude,
We're very
That's not-
excited
it
to
looks like this.
show you the movie.
Stop. Stop.
And we can't yet because we're still making it.
Stop.
We wanted to show you a teaser, but we can't because
Hold it in.
we don't have enough material to make a teaser yet. We can't make a trailer. But we do have this small sneak peek that my maestro Andy and I have put together that we really hope you'll enjoy. And I will see you in theaters later next year, or more importantly, you will see me.
Okay.
What?
Did I? We'll talk about it later.
Tell me something.
That's Michael Keaton.
You can go
That's his
anywhere you want, right?
Bro, it's even like the same
Any
score.
timeline,
I didn't pick that up.
any universe.
Kinda like the suit.
I do too.
Kind of. Look
Why
at
do
it.
you want to stay and fight to save this one? You change the future. And you change the past.
I don't like that. I don't like his helmet.
That looks awesome.
That's cool.
Bro, heavy. The foot's.
Are you in?
Can't turn his neck.
That looks fun. I mean, yeah.
Wait for it. Wait. This is the best part.
Except that it doesn't show it.
Yeah.
You don't need to show it though.
Spoiler alert.
You know. Yeah. Dude.
Holy. Just the
So,
reaction there.
that's so cool.
Fun fact, they couldn't show Michael Keaton getting in and out of the Batmobile in the 89 movie because he physically could not get into it while he was in the suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Right.
But I think that looks super cool. And shout out to Mr. Sunday Movies on YouTube. He pointed out that the other Flash, the other Ezra Miller, you know,
He's
that
wearing
the promo, the Batman suit that spray painted like the Flash, the other Ezra Miller is wearing that
Yeah.
behind him.
Oh.
Yeah.
and you see the other person on his other side. That's the actress that's going to be playing Supergirl.
Oh,
Sasha Hamana. Is that
Yes.
is that the character?
And I
or
just want to
actor?
clarify. I legit thought that was her at the beginning when it said, "Hey, everyone." I want to cover my tracks here. I really do want. I love Ezra Miller. I think he's creative and he's a lot of fun. I just want to clarify. I legit thought that was the girl who was playing Supergirl in the movie.
That definitely needed clarification.
okay.
What did you?
Sorry, guys.
She had a pretty hairy chest. Is that what got it? Is that what made you realize?
No, honestly, it was
Okay, so at the
this is gonna be destructive. I'm not gonna keep going.
Demonetized.
it's fine. It's fine. We're good.
They're all laughing at me. I feel like
It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for whoever uses his mic after me.
Guys,
What were you saying?
I forgot.
The Flash.
Yes, we're watching
Supergirl.
Yep, Supergirl. Do you think that they should have involved what's the actor's name that plays Flash in the TV show? His name's
Grant Gustin.
Gustin. Wouldn't it be cool if he was involved in this?
It would be cool, and I think that they should have used him to star instead.
But haven't they already done this though? They had a Flashpoint.
Ezra Miller was on
in
CW.
the show. I think.
I think that's all we're gonna get.
Mm.
You think they'd have to pay him too much?
No, I just think that what we wanted back then, it would be cool because it was a whole Crisis thing, Crisis on Infinite Earths thing, and we were all like, I remember the buzz was like, what if Ezra Miller shows up? Then he showed up. I don't think that's the same buzz for that in this movie.
Well, I don't know, man. In this new season, he got the gold boots, man. So what if?
Oh, okay. The new season of The Flash that I don't watch.
What if they're trying to?
Because it's on the CW.
What if they're trying to hype it up? Gold boots, man.
Not the gold boots.
He's not a CW guy.
No, sorry.
I think there's enough people though that know who Grant Gustin is, and they would. I mean, if he was involved in this in some capacity, it could be pretty cool.
I've never watched any of the Flash, so I'm not like.
I'm probably most certain.
I want to see him.
Most nerds would know the difference between everybody, but if you asked like 10 people who's the Flash, they'd probably say Grant over Ezra.
Or they'd say, "What? Who's the Flash?"
Right. I don't know.
This is only the second movie he would be appearing as the Flash, right? Or third.
And this other one has like what 6 seasons on CW.
Well, he was in Batman vs Superman. Was he not or no?
Dawn of Justice. He was in
Dawn of
like,
Justice scene.
Lois is the key. That's what he did in that movie.
And then he was in the convenience store.
Yeah,
they had
he
the
was
clip
like
of that.
With long hair.
And then Bruce was like, "What is his superpower?"
I know you liked that movie.
Like went from like one second. I love it. It's the best.
And then he's in Justice League. So yeah, I think this is
I
going to
don't
be
know.
a lot
I'm doubling
of fun.
down.
I like the director of this movie. He
Okay.
hasn't led me astray in any of the other
Andy
things that
Muschietti
he's
is
done.
good. Okay. It's maestro.
He's very
Weird thing to say about another man.
He's very smart in the way he does things. The reason why I still think I'm holding true to my theories because we see he's posted Wonder Woman and he's posted Superman costumes that have been used for this movie. So I think we're going to see the Justice League die in the beginning of the movie, except Flash.
Okay. I think that would be cool. Oh, because they did say Affleck is going to be in it, but barely.
Barely.
So maybe that's him dying. Yeah, that's a good call. I think that's a good call.
I'm worried about the scheduling for how they're going to put these movies out, though, because Aquaman's going to come out the end of the year.
We got a turkey in the studio, guys.
I thought they were like, if they were like leading towards the Flash being the last movie of the year for DC, you'd be kind of telling an overall arcing story going into whatever they're going to be telling you with the Flash, because I don't know how much connectivity these DC films are going to have.
I think they're trying to get away from the Snyderverse.
Do you think that this? Yeah, because Michael Keaton has gone on record saying that he is the Batman of the DCEU. So this may be their way of retconning everything that, unfortunately, retconning everything that Zack Snyder did before.
It's so dumb.
I agree, and I think the next Batman we're going to get is in the DCEU is going to be Batman Beyond, which is, in my opinion,
here's my dream, and this isn't going to happen, but I would like to see a connected.
Tell us your dreams.
He was literally about to.
Never mind.
I want to be where the people are.
Settle down. So I would like to see a connected universe spin out of the Robert Pattinson Batman.
Same here.
That's not going to happen.
No.
I would like to see like a little more like a Earth 1 kind of Superman, an Earth 1 kind of Hal Jordan. If you guys have read those, they're much more grounded. They're depowered. I think that would be super cool to see. I am interested in what they're gonna do with the Flash. I understand why people were like it would be smart to keep what Snyder, the groundwork he laid, but you guys know I don't love those stories and that arc he had going on. It's not my favorite, and I'm not saying it shouldn't continue, but I'm not kicking and screaming for it too. So when someone tells me, oh, this is gonna reboot that, I'm like, cool. And I understand when other people like Sonny and Donovan are kind of like, well, I'd like to see them carry on some of that stuff. I'm like, I don't.
They got Darkseid for me in Zack Snyder's Justice League. I really enjoyed that they actually made Darkseid like the Thanos of the DCEU, which is what he is.
Yeah, but we got all of him in all the trailers.
That's true. Everything we saw of him, except for when he steps on Steppenwolf's head, and that was pretty much.
It was.
I know,
cool,
but what I'm saying, even in the original Justice League, we didn't see Darkseid at all.
Not at all. Yeah.
And we didn't even hear about him at all.
Right.
All we heard, the only thing that was like referenced was in Batman vs Superman when Lex Luthor goes crazy. He's a ding, 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 ding. He's coming, ding, ding, ding. You're
He's
like,
got snot coming out of his nose. He's like, I'm a weirdo.
You're like,
That's the weirdest.
That's
like,
by far the worst Lex Luthor
ever.
ever.
What happened?
He called Tanya Tammy.
It's pretty bad.
Shout out chat. What up, Tanya?
Did he call me Tammy?
No. Tanya in the chat. Tammy. I have to say Tanit during the show. It's an inside joke, but she'll get it.
If you have not, anybody that's in the chat, if you have not subscribed to us, we are trying to get to this young 300 goal.
The young 300.
Tell a friend, tell your auntie and your mama.
Yeah.
Did you say 300?
Wow.
Tonight we dine at Morton's.
Every time it catches me off.
At
I'm like,
Morton's?
I could see him like loading that, like he was like a computer for a second. He was like,
I was computing. I was going
300. What's the closest thing to 300 that we all know? Comic book.
It worked out. It was good.
Anyway.
We love aunties and mommies and everybody. We want everybody to subscribe.
My mom doesn't watch this show.
What up, bro?
My
Come
mom
on,
literally
talk to her.
comments on the show. My mom's better than your mom.
Yeah.
Mama Bags has been in the chat several times.
Today. She's here today.
She's in here?
Yep.
Are you?
Sure.
Carol?
Love you, Mama Bags.
Gotham TV show had Court of Owls.
That's what's up.
That's what
Did it?
Yeah. She watched the whole thing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Wait,
She
the
liked it.
Gotham Fox TV show.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. They did.
My mom dug it. She liked it a lot. I mean, good for her. If you like things, and that's the thing I want to say about everything.
Everything, yeah.
Everything we talk about, if we're like, we don't like this, and you like it,
Go watch it, and it's
that's
still
great.
okay.
See, and I'm
don't let other people's opinions ever sway you from liking something.
plenty of stuff
It is
that I
okay
like that
to
these
enjoy
guys
things
don't.
that other people don't.
See, and
Plenty of
I'm on another camp. If you don't like what we like, nah. No, I don't mean that. I don't mean that.
I'm
don't
done
watch
with
it.
you.
Just, yeah, we don't like it anyway.
Okay, so we promised a third trailer. We got like a 2.5 so far. We have another trailer right now for you for the series that's going to be out on HBO Max starting in January.
One season.
One season. James Gunn, John Cena.
John! No, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
The Peacemaker series coming to HBO Max in January. You have not seen the trailer.
I have not.
You have not seen the trailer.
I have not.
You can't even.
You have
can't
seen
see
the
me
trailer?
right
I
now.
watched it, yeah.
Can you see him?
No, there's just like a costume floating around for most of it.
Nice. So we're gonna check out this trailer.
He's got a new helmet though.
I'd say that this trailer pleasantly surprised me.
Really?
We're gonna
Okay.
talk to her.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
It was kind of what I expected.
Okay.
That's what the Eagles doing.
Isn't it? It's like eagly, right?
Yes.
So yeah.
Eagly the Eagle.
You cool? What does that mean? Truth is, you're supposed to be in prison.
For what?
Superhero stuff.
What superhero are you?
Peacemaker.
Get out of here! There's no superhero called Peacemaker!
Dude, I'm famous.
Was that Vigilante?
You're
Yeah.
a born killer with expertise in every weapon known to humankind. I'm giving you the chance to stay out of prison and work for me.
Kill people.
Bad people.
This is hardcore. Be a handler in the field. John Economist, Tech and Tactics. And this is our new recruit, Adebayo.
You don't have to shoot people after you already killed them.
Right. Who's the guy that's peeking out behind the trash can?
Vigilantes, trying to be helpful.
Our first target is Senator Royland Goff. Goff may be traveling with his family.
Are you sure those two kids came out of those parents? That's an attractive couple, and that one looks like it came out of them, but the other one looks like a butt baby.
A butt baby.
Yeah, my older brother told me there's two types of babies. One that comes out normal, and then butt babies. Worse in every way. They come out of a woman's butt.
What?
Oh, I believed I was a butt baby until I was like 14.
That explains a lot.
Believe that.
Okay. All right.
James Gunn is a brilliant writer.
All right.
Hey, Dad.
That reminds me.
Oh, very cool.
A Nancy boy like you.
No, lately I'm just thinking maniac.
Hey, no! That's because we're born killers. What separates us from other killers is we only kill bad people.
Most of the time.
Usually. Unless there's a mistake.
Use being a jerk as a way to push people away.
You suck at PowerPoint.
But if you would just drop that, people actually might like you.
We might have gotten kicked off.
Yeah.
It's what? Oh, it's still recording. Okay, cool.
Oh my God.
Oh.
He's hugging me. He's hugging me. Dad, grab my phone. I don't want to move. Dad?
Now that looks like fun.
I actually really liked that.
That looks like a lot of fun.
Alrighty.
But
So I think
we might have got kicked.
shout out HBO.
Whoops.